going to fall right back into our urban exploration and Google Earth series of the whole island of Oahu. So we just kind of went through Honolulu, and now we're just looking at top of the ridge here. If you did not follow along in part 1, definitely check that out. But we're just kind of cruising through and just letting all this imagery load, all of our trees, all of our buildings as much as possible, and just sort of checking things out and getting a scope for everything. So not 100% sure what these neighborhoods are called, but they basically, you know, the whole island on this side pretty much just creeps into these cracks in the mountain. It goes up the ridges of the mountains. And this is kind of the top side. But shoot, let's see about these 360s, because this is a trail right here, Ollamala Trail. Check that out. There's so much good hiking. Like if you end up staying in Waikiki or somewhere near there, like an Airbnb, there's definitely it's really accessible for hiking because you can hop right over to the Poly Highway, and there's some cool stuff over there as well. It's just a good area to kind of deploy out to do hiking. There was a waterfall 360 that I wanted to show you all. There it is. It's a little bit tricky. There we go. Manoa Falls. Yeah, I've been here before. This one's pretty nice. The trail's easy, very scenic. Had more water than showing right here. Alright, and I'm just going to zoom out as much as I can. And we were kind of over by Tantalus Lookout, and we really kind of stopped exploring the city portion of everything. So we're going to kind of creep back around, and we're going to start looking. We're going to work our way back past the airport. So here's a cool feature, this mound right here. This is the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific. So I believe this is where a lot of Pearl Harbor veterans would have been buried, but I can't confirm this. I do believe this is just a military funeral, or not military funeral, military cemetery. It's like 1 AM where I'm filming this, so excuse me for any slip-ups that might occur here. Very cool 360s. there is a, that's not the stadium, is it? What is this? Oh, that is a football. I'm not sure what that is. This is a local high school football. Look at that, you can see the pool. You can see so much with this in 3D. It's insane. I think it's so cool, obviously. We're going to creep on down the highway here. Alright, now we're back at the airport. Let's see, let's get a 360 from that. It's kind of bland over here. There's not much going on, and there's some, right now, 2018, there's some construction nearby. But it's just sort of an open area, right? It's real close to Pearl Harbor. So all the air traffic just kind of comes in there. Very flat. Okay, over here's a cool item to see. This is the Aloha Stadium, I believe. Pretty sure that's what it's called. I don't want to mess up and say that's what it is. But yeah, this is where Hawaii's team plays at. Or Hawaii's college team? I'm not sure. I'm not really into football. But it's a pretty cool stadium. And you see this circle right here? So they have this thing called the swap meet every weekend. It's really neat. And just like a massive Hawaiian flea market. But it's not like any flea market that you would probably have gone to on the mainland. There's still odds and ends and this and that, but it's really cool. A lot of things that you wouldn't see anywhere else, so it's definitely worth going to a couple times, in my humble opinion. We got more residential areas just creeping up the mountain here. Very cool. I guess it's a little soccer field up here. This is a nice residential area. All of this over here. Very nice and chill. I like it. There's only a few apartment buildings, bigger apartment buildings over here, and so they're not too much in the way, you know what I mean, as you start to head west. It just gets quieter and quieter as you head more and more west. So the one thing about the island is you can drive until the road ends to the west. You can drive until the road ends to the east. So you can get all the way around the island, except for at the very point of the island, which I'll just show you out here. So over here at a kind of point. But we're not there yet, so we'll creep back down here. Oh yeah, I didn't want to breeze over it too quickly, but this is where all the military stuff is, right? So this is Ford Island right here. And then this is Pearl Harbor, and then this is Hiccup. Generally speaking, that's basically how it's cut out. And there's a bunch of the other military installations out here on this island, so I believe there's like 80 or something like that. Man, I do not know what they have parked out here on the water, but that is pretty big. I guess we're about to see. Some of this stuff takes us a second to look. Oh, yep, there's an aircraft carrier. There's some other ships. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna say I know what those are. I thought that was like a big yacht. I was like, who has a yacht this size? Yeah, as you get more west, you can kind of see this red dirt start coming up. There's a lot of farmland out here. And everything kind of evens out. So you can see, you look across from the highway, your landscape kind of changes a lot. You have these mountains over here, but not so much right here. Alright, so there's just a ton of farms all the way throughout this general area. We're gonna creep over and see if see what this 360 is. I'm not sure if they put this in the right place, but I guess we'll see. Looks really nice. Looks like it's kind of on a river. Is there a river over here? Did I miss something? Now, you know, I hate how some of these 360s are tagged. They're just put in the middle of nowhere. And they don't, you know, they're not accurate. It's like, thank you for nothing. Because now I don't know where that cool view is, you know, so I can actually go to it. And over here, just some more neighborhoods and stuff. This is only as, you know, as cool as you can make it, you know, without skyscrapers, because the buildings, they really make it awesome. And I think this is a Coast Guard air station, maybe. Oh, okay. And then over here is the some vacation spots on the west side. And they have 360s of the rooms, you know, in balconies. I'm not sure how deep they get into the rooms, but this is where I would probably stay if I was really trying to relax, if I was trying to do stuff. Maybe I'd go to Waikiki. But you can still do stuff out here, but definitely if you're just trying to relax, just go to the beach. You got really good accessibility to some nice beaches over on the west side. So I would just get a rental and go and stay in one of these joints out here and literally not mess with all the hustle and bustle it is Waikiki, or Honolulu, because it's kind of a mess to me personally. I can talk about it probably more than will really matter, but it's very busy. I don't think it's really conducive to a good vacation for me, but you know, tons of people every year 100% disagree with me, so who am I? These buildings are you know, starting to render in, but yeah, I think you all get the gist of it. I'm gonna keep following the road though. Kind of show you how everything goes. So right here is a some sort of quarry or something. I forgot what they processed there, but I think it's just rocks, or it's a power plant or something. And out here you kind of get into where it's a little bit more country, small town vibe for sure. There's just a lot going on out here. I think a lot of people who work in Honolulu, well, it's kind of the main place to work, so it's not really fair to say, but I think a lot of people work in Honolulu stay out here. The traffic does get pretty wild. Look at these things. So I don't know what these are 100%, but in this valley right here, there's just like a lot of weather stuff going on. There's some big, let's see if they'll show up in here in a while. There's some huge like weather balls that are mounted on the mountains out here, and they're really crazy to see. I'm not sure if they'll come up. Yep. This is it, yep, right there. Let's see if this will 3D render, that would be funny. That'd just be interesting. Yeah, this is actually a massive like weather ball or something. There's like 2 or 3 of them. And I don't think they're the only ones on island. I'm pretty sure there's some on North Shore. But mountains, the clouds are like embedded into them. I'm not sure how that happened. I guess when they took the photo of the mountains, they just caught the clouds too, so at this elevation it just looks like this, because we're at 4,000 feet right here. Check this 360 out. This is a beach. Well, the beach is out west side. I mean, I know I said it, but these beaches are nice out here. They really are. And there's not nearly as many people, in my experience, that are trying to come out here on a semi-daily basis. Started getting to some more mountains out here. They look awesome on this side. I mean, it's worth driving until the road stops. There's some really interesting little things that pop up. Like there's some like homeless camps along the way here that they're absolutely massive. I say that relatively. It's like if somebody put together like 4 or 5 houses worth of lots, and then there was just a bunch of little homeless houses in there. Yeah, that would be like that. They make them out of all sorts of stuff. They're like pallets and bungee cords, all sorts of crazy stuff. But you can guys see what I mean over here. Like, these valleys. It's really hard to do justice with this, but they look awesome. This is Cayenne Point Beach. There's a whole park. Cayenne Point, just lots of good beach. Super beautiful. I need to see that back up there. Oh, yeah, there's those little weather balls. Well, alright guys, we're going to stop this part right here. We're going to have another part where we're going to go and check out the middle and North Shore, so this might even be a 3 or 4 part series. But thanks for watching this one. Have a good one. Have a good one.